Welcome, everybody, to the live stream. If you're watching on the replay, give me a capital TR in the comments for Team Replay. I have got a lot to share with you today. We have an Epstein file bombshell, secret identity. We have his former butler selling his black book, caught on video, trying to sell it to an undercover FBI agent. This just came out. Absolutely bonkers. And I got so much more to share with you. So this is going to be a huge show. Also, I have to mention this for members only. If you are a member, by the way, I'm doing a giveaway. If you can see the hat, my green screen is not really working that well. I apologize if it looks a little funkadelic, but that's kind of how it works when you go live. But down below, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Rumble, you can see it in the pinned comment and in the description. I have a brand new America turning 250 years old celebration new line of merchandise. And I'm going to be giving away a lot of it today to members only. Stick around to the end. Who knows? I might even give away a huge cash prize. I don't know. You know how I usually do it when we go live. And so I might just go completely bonkers or crazy. So you know how I like to do it. Stick around. But I want to talk about this. So we've got a lot to cover. I want to give a huge shout out. We got the best mods in the business. Thank you, Jim Barron. Thank you, Laura Tilford. Thank you, China Baby. I love you guys so much. We have the best mods in the biz Naz, and that's been confirmed by a lot of people. By the way, our stream today, our video today, I'm going to get into this secret identity right now, is brought to you by our good friends over at Chapter. Chapter is the best of the best when it comes to helping you clarify everything you need to understand about Medicare. These guys are independent, unbiased. I don't sponsor, I don't have a lot of sponsors on my channel. So when I do, it's usually somebody I pick who I know brings value. So I have partnered with Chapter, and I've gotten a bunch of testimonials from people who have loved that. People have been saving thousands of dollars a year on their Medicare. They will go over everything with you. They will even let you know if you're on the right plan. No, there's no sign up. There's no free. They're not salesmen. They're just real, true blue. This is an amazing organization trying to help people get clarity with their Medicare. So call that number on your screen right now, 656-218-0931, and you could be saving a ton. Again, that's 656-218-0931. Call them and start saving today. Okay. This is unbelievable. I want to share this with you. What you see on the screen right here is this is an official passport with a different name. That is a very young Jeffrey Epstein, also known as, why in the world are we just hearing this now? Also, he's known as Marius Robert Fortelny. Representative Anna Paulina Luna shared these images from the DOJ Epstein file release showing an Austrian passport under the alias of, again, Marius Robert Fortelny, featuring a photo that matches Jeffrey Epstein, issued in 1984 and expired in 1989, with an EFT locator confirming its authenticity as a modified and real document. So you can see his picture right there. That is a young Jeffrey Epstein right there. This was found in Epstein's safe during a 2019 FBI raid. And it indicates he used it for anonymous European transactions like property deals and bank accounts. This is something I just don't understand. Why are we just getting this now? Why is this happening just now? Why are we just finding out about this? This means that he had a fake Austrian passport, that he used a false name, this Marius Robert, and his own photo. It's listed as a fake residence address in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and had old entry stamps from Saudi Arabia, France, Spain, and the UK from the 1980s. He kept this in his safe, and evidence shows he used the alias for things like bank accounts and property deals in Europe. So, what does this mean exactly? Well, it was a tool to hide his real identity, obviously, when moving money or doing transactions anonymously, especially in places where he didn't want his name attached. The Saudi address and stamp have fueled major speculation about possible ties to Saudi Arabia or attempts, at least at the very least, to create the appearance of such ties. Is this normal? No, this is not normal. Possessing or using a fake passport with a false identity is not normal and is illegal in virtually every country. It violates passport fraud laws in the US and everywhere. Ordinary people do not have fake passports. Only high level criminals or traffickers who need to evade law enforcement or intelligence operators from any other country or extremely wealthy or powerful individuals trying to shield assets or activities from scrutiny. Let me also show you this. I want to show you this image as well. This is the cover of that passport, Riesenpass, Republic of Ostrich. Again, that is, you can see right there, that is a picture of Epstein, and it says from Saudi Arabia and a different name in July of 1954. So, what does this mean to everybody? What does this mean to you? I'm really curious. Like, what does this mean to everybody? I think this is unbelievable information. And, in Epstein's case, given the fact that everything that we found out about him, all his secretive documented crimes and travel activities and deliberate concealment, it's one of the reasons people continue to question, did he have, so I have to be fair and transparent, but did he have protection or assistance from powerful entities? Who was backing Epstein, right? Follow the money, follow the benefit. Who could have benefited? Who could have had the resources, the sophistication to initiate something like this? So that's just one of many. I can't wait to get your thoughts on this that I want to share with you today. There's so much more. I want to also cover this, which is really, really strange, given the fact that maybe it's not, though. It could not be strange. But apparently, I want to show you this painting that apparently Epstein tried to commission. I'll talk about it. I want to share this image, right? I got a lot to share. I mean, buckle up, y'all. Buckle up, because I've got a lot of stuff to share with you. The Epstein Files has over 3.5 million. Over 3.5 million have been released. I shared the video yesterday of Pam Bondi saying that she's done. She sent a letter to Congress. Now you can see my hat. You see how cool that hat is? America turning 250. I'm going to be giving away a bunch of those. So if you're not a member, think about becoming a member. It will be for members only. I'm going to do that as soon as I go through all of this, which is just unbelievable. Epstein commissioned a $2,000 painting of babies being unalived for his New Mexico ranch. What in the world is this all about? Is he just an art lover? Is he just an aficionado? What could this possibly mean? I'm going to share this right now, and you tell me, because this is interesting to say the least. So let me tell you a little bit about this photo. The painting is called, quote, "The Massacre of the Innocents" by Cornelis van Haarlem. It's a 9x9 canvas depicting the biblical slaughter. The biblical slaughter of male babies under 2 years old in Bethlehem. Sarah Kellen, Epstein's assistant, described it in an email. Quote, "It's the large 9x9 canvas that we had rolled out for him to see in the entryway where they are babies. This is unbelievable. He wanted this on full display at Zorro Ranch, the same property where victims described feeling like, quote, human incubators, end quote, for his, quote, superior gene pool, end quote, obsession. The same ranch where emails reference underground tunnels. I mean, the depravity is off the chart. How much darker does this darkness get? And by the way, in full transparency, you can go to the Department of Justice website. This is file EF as in Frank, T as in Tom, A as in Apple, 009-012-09. I mean, I want to share this because we're painting a kind of composite. It's obviously abundantly clear based on all the information that's come out that this individual is a facilitator of darkness unparalleled. Demonic doesn't quite cover it. But the people who he blackmailed, extorted, exploited, associated with, those are the people. I mean, Epstein's gone. Who cares about Epstein, right? But it's the people who are still active, the people who are still in charge, the deep state, the establishment, the people who are still pulling the levers, the people who are still in power, like Reid Hoffman, who is just a disgusting slob. People like Deepak Chopra, who was confronted at an airport recently, who comes off as this spiritual guider, who comes off as this loving, accepting, inclusive, gentle, spiritual advisor, who is nothing of the sort. I think the phrase "nothing is what it appears" could not be more explicitly true than in this instance. So this isn't about sensationalism. This isn't about showing. This is about getting down to it, man. This is about getting to the truth. This is about getting some sense of accountability. We must never forget this. And plus, there's just so much to cover. There's so much to cover that I haven't been able to. And so I want to see if I can share the email here. Yeah, so this is the email. I want to share this. So this is the email right here from his assistant to Rich Barnett, which states here, again, I shared that number. Jeffrey is asking if you can FedEx the painting he had made of the massacre of the innocents to the ranch. It's a large 9x9 canvas that we had rolled out for him to see in the entryway where they are babies. I can't say it online or else they'll take down the video. He wants, so I apologize for that. I have to kind of clean. I just full disclosure. I have to clean out. I have to use specific nomenclature and verbiage because I want the truth to get out there. He wants to use it on the ranch and is hoping you could FedEx it to arrive by Wednesday. Thanks, Sarah. Holy macadamia nut. That is absolutely insane. This is an interesting comment from Ali Cat's mom. I hope I'm saying that right. Narcissists don't commit X. S. I have to say it like that. He is alive somewhere. I did a whole video. By the way, I have a whole playlist. You'll find that in the description and the show notes down below. If you want to get caught up, you could binge watch it all weekend. It's pouring like cats and dogs here in Southern California, where I am right now. And if you are in California, by the way, let's do a roll call right now. Let me know what city, what state, what country, because I just love that. Just do it for me, please. You don't have to donate. You don't have to become a member if you don't want to. I get it. Times are tough, whatever. I'm not asking for that. Really, I'm not. I mean, I have to do a live stream giveaway because that is my obligation to the members. I love doing it and it's my joy, but it's also my obligation because they are actually contributing, allowing me to do this full time. So I'm going to give away some stuff, some cash, some merch, some good stuff. But I would love to hear, just do this for me. Tell me where you're joining me from. Tell me what time it is there. Tell me what the weather's like. Even if you're watching this on the replay, I would really, really love to hear from you because it just totally makes my day. Lafayette, Indiana in the house. Atwater, California in the house. England, thank you for joining us from across the pond. Zanesville, Ohio. Paris crossing Indiana in the house. It's so good to see you. La la. We got the best moms in the business. Or should I say the business? The biz professor Nez. Victorville in the house. San Diego in the house. I love it. Del Mar, New York. Michigan. Alaska. I love it. Alaska is in the house. It's great to see you. West Virginia in the house. Keep it coming, y'all. Keep it coming. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going because this is preposterous. It's absolutely, hold on, I got to I apologize. Woo, Nelly. Oh, I didn't mute it in time. Sorry you had to hear that. But somebody said Alaska and I sneezed because it's burr cold over there. Now, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I thought I could try to make it funny that you guys heard me sneeze. Usually I mute the microphone because I am a very courteous host. You don't need to hear me sneezing, for crying out loud. Okay. I've got more, y'all. I've got crazy stuff happening. It's just absolutely nuts. So I've got this incredible video. And this is something that I know a lot of people haven't seen. And it is out of this world. This is a video of Epstein's former butler, Alfredo Rodriguez, who thought that he was talking to, I guess he was terrified that Epstein might make him, quote unquote, disappear. So he tried to sell his black book as insurance. And he obviously wanted to make a lot of money with that. And so wait till you hear what he has to say. And I got to tell you, it's something that it just gives me chills because I believe every word of it. And so I'm going to share that with you right now. I want you to see this, video that I'm going to share with you right now so you can see this. This is out of this world. Let me see if I can bring this up here so we can all see it. Okay. So this is the video right here. And wait till you hear this.
Last name, area codes. Okay.
Who created this book?
Epstein himself.
This book was made by Epstein?
This is a video of an FBI sting operation with Jeffrey Epstein's former house manager and an undercover FBI employee from 2009. The Palm Beach house manager, Alfredo Rodriguez, believes he is selling Epstein's address book to someone representing a lawyer of Epstein's victims.
You will see a lot of important people here.
He claims that the book contains contacts of powerful people, as well as Epstein's victims.
So those are mostly underage girls, the numbers?
They were very young.
A source familiar with the case confirmed the video shows the sting operation, which court documents show happened 2 years after the FBI demanded that Rodriguez turn over any Epstein documents. Instead, court documents say he kept the address book and tried to sell it for $50,000. In the occasionally redacted 45-minute video of the meeting, Rodriguez implicates Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's close associate, who's now serving a 20-year sentence for sex trafficking of minors.
Ghislaine Maxwell was his former companion, a very powerful lady from England. She would go to the former Eastern countries in Europe and find girls for Epstein. And I knew that because I went with my wife.
Okay, did you guys hear that right there? I want to play that again because I don't know if you heard that.
And I knew that because I went with my wife and companion.
For sex trafficking.
So he's talking about Ghislaine Maxwell. Listen to this.
Former companion, a very powerful lady from England. She would go to the former Eastern countries in Europe and find girls for Epstein.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard that or not. So he just said Ghislaine Maxwell's extremely powerful. He would go to Europe, bring girls for Epstein. My God almighty.
And I knew that because I went with my wife.
Rodriguez also claims that Maxwell kept a computer database of girls, something he said he saw briefly once.
What kind of pictures?
Naked girls from Sweden, from Romania, from Czechoslovakia, from Brazil, from
All
Colombia.
minors? All young girls?
Very young, very young.
Wow.
When you say very young, how young are we talking?
17. The teenagers, they have races. Most
Rodriguez provided no evidence to support the existence of the database. The video, released as part of the recent trove of Epstein documents, abruptly ends after the agent hands Rodriguez a bag of cash and says he will call the lawyer. Rodriguez was arrested for failing to turn over the book as evidence.
So he failed to turn over the book, but obviously he obviously knew that, he was trying to make a deal. He was trying to sell this black book. I don't know. Do you guys believe him? Because I 100% believe him. Like, I mean, 1,000,000,000%. I don't think he's lying about anything. Why would he lie about that? He was afraid for his life. And so that is extremely, extremely interesting to me. And I can't wait to get your thoughts on this. What do you guys think of the butler? Do you believe the butler? Do you think the butler? Jim Barron, JB, my main man. How you doing, Jim? Brother Jim in the house says absolutely. CIA backed Epstein. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, this goes so big. This goes so big. It doesn't even make an ounce of sense, that anybody can at this point not want some trial, some accountability, some sense that these individuals who are doing these sick things should be put to the toughest law, to the extent of the federal law as possible, as humanly possible. France is in there. Steve Bannon mocks. Look at this. Steve Bannon mocks. This is an EFTA AO16152. I want to talk about this right here. This is a text exchange between Bannon and Epstein, saying it gives new meaning to "no worry, I have your back," or "remember the French stand behind you? Yech. When is the next cut made in Vietnam?" Steve Bannon says, "Coming tomorrow. Let's talk about strategy as November looks more problematic. You don't want to spend all your time in front of a committee." But the part that's interesting is, along with some other tidbits, I was shown a photo of Macron's boyfriend. Ah, hypocrisy. Steve Bannon replies, "Is that true? The soldier?" Oh my goodness gracious. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Candace is actually telling the truth? What do you guys think of Candace, by the way? I mean, I don't know. It seems to be going down a very, very, very deep dark hole without any kind of substantive evidence. But I would love to get your thoughts on that. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments down below. King Charles admits that there is a profound concern over brother Andrew's Epstein links amid prediction it could end the monarchy. How many of you guys missed this story? This is really interesting to me, and I want to talk about this for just a second. But even King Charles himself, I thought this was really interesting, and I'd like to talk about this. But there you can see King Charles. And you see Prince Andrews. This is a viral photo that dropped from the Epstein files, where Prince Andrew is seen hovering above some female whose face is redacted, who looks, I don't know, in some very submissive, maybe passed out manner. But King Charles actually expressed, quote, "profound concern," end quote, over his brother Andrew's disgraceful ties to Jeffrey Epstein. So he made a really rare comment, and here's the comment that was issued forth from the palace spokesperson. Quote, "The king has made clear in words and through unprecedented actions his profound concern at allegations which continue to come to light in respect of Mr. Mountbatten Windsor's conduct." That's his kind of reduced name after all his titles have been taken away. "While the specific claims in question are for Mr. Mountbatten Windsor to address, Prince Andrew, or former Prince Andrew, I should say, if we are approached by any police, we stand ready to support them. As was previously stated, Their Majesty's thoughts and sympathies have been and remain with the victims of any and all forms of abuse. So I think that's really, really interesting. And the king coming out, there has been some accountability, not a lot, but there has been, we had Mendelssohn, kind of getting axed. We had a couple of people who resigned, like Wasserman and his agency. He totally sold his agency and resigned. He had ties to Gavin Newscomb and Epstein. Newscomb's all over it. I mean, Newscomb's slimiest of all slime. There's been a little bit, I'll just say that. There's been a little bit of accountability, not a ton, but there has been a little bit. We just want a little bit more. And I want to share this video right here, which is really troubling. This is Epstein. Then I'm going to talk about Deepak Chopra. This is an Epstein video showing of a redacted female who he's just kind of like, he's just presenting the girl to the camera like he's like presenting her like an item, like in an online auction or something. It's absolutely gruesome. But again, before I do, I have to talk about our sponsor today. If you or anybody you know is having any issues at all, you guys know this. I don't have a lot of sponsors on my channel. So when I do, it's only because I truly believe that they bring the utmost value to you, Nez Nation. These guys are smart, intelligent, unbiased, independent. It's 1,000,000,000% free. We've got amazing testimonials. One viewer saying it was the best Medicare call they've ever been on. Another one saying they saved thousands of dollars with the help of Chapter. Thank you, Professor Nez. Call that number right now if you or anybody you know is having any issues with Medicare. They will help you. The number is 656-218-0931. Again, 656-218-0931. Call them and get all of your Medicare issues resolved. They might even tell you, hey, you're on the best plan. They can tell you that. They can decipher that. These are experts. They're independent. They're unbiased. And that's why I have partnered with them. 656-218-0931. Call them and get your clarity and save a ton of money right now. Okay, here, I'm going to share this video, which is odd to say the least. But I'm going to share this because it's just unreal. I don't even understand how this is real. Check this out. This is very strange. So he's just, so obviously the face and body have been redacted, but he's just, I don't understand. Like, he's just showing her off. Like, what does that do? What does that do for anybody? He's just kind of presenting her right there. Anyway, there's no audio, but you can see by the gestures and by, look at him. He's fixing her up. Like, he's just showing her off, like as if, hey, anybody want her? Like, hey, I'm presenting her as, like, this is like reminiscent of like this is like the transcontinental slave trade. Like, what is going on here? This is like, there needs to be accountability, man. There needs to be something happening for this. Somebody needs to answer for this. Like, are you joking me right now? Am I the only one that thinks that? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I don't know if you saw this, but Deepak Chopra was in the Epstein files saying that God is a construct, but cute girls are real. Does that sound like a spiritual guru? He's also chatting it up and talking about his famous client, Lady Gaga, in this release right here. She is my student, he says, and on to it. That's him emailing Jeffrey Epstein. My intention is to provide a forum for all of us to connect to around the world, as calling for world peace and inner peace, Gaga explained. We are one body. I believe we can calm inflammation in the earth by calming each other. And here you see Chopra to Epstein. She is my student. and onto it, almost bragging. And he also thinks that God is just a construct and that little girls, little cute girls are real. So he's faced a lot of backlash. I always had a bad feeling about Deepak Chopra, even when he first came on the scene. I just always had a very bad feeling about that guy. It didn't sit well with me. I just never trusted him. I never liked him. I never trusted him. And I would love to get your thoughts on that. Deepak Chopra in the Epstein files. Okay, I've got a couple more things that are really, really big I need to share that have just been recently discovered that I have to share. Epstein's prison notes, which are a lot of people are starting to think that his prison notes came out in the Epstein files. And these are like scribbled hand notes that a lot of people are saying, I can't wait to share this. A lot of people are saying looks like an escape plan. So I've done several videos on Epstein. I truly believe that Epstein is not somebody who unalived himself. I truly believe that. I do not believe Dan and Cash, who went on Maria Bartiromo and said, no, he did. What are you talking about? I want to share some of these scribble notes right here. And you tell me what you think. Do you think that this looks like some kind of an escape plan or something like this? So these were found in Jeffrey Epstein's cell. The scribble pages reference red notice, Interpol's fugitive alert, potential destinations like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Nigeria, and logistics involving visas, banks, and guards. One page sketches what appears to be a private airport with the name Brad written on top. Another one simply states jail out equals 10. What does that mean? He also noted three things: blankets, AVR, the cameras that conveniently failed, and METI, medical transport. The notes were written in multiple ink colors, meaning he returned to add details over time. Whether escape or fantasy, Epstein was clearly, it seems obvious, planning something. So this official narrative that he unalived himself gets even more impossible to believe. Look at this next photo right here. So you can see that he's got some other, there's a redaction there. Here he is mentioning those items that I was talking about, kind of blurry right there. Here's where this is kind of translated. FLD IWU jail out equals 10, nothing at all, no me, and then other redacted items. So it's interesting that he mentioned in this drop, it's interesting that METI, medical transport, was mentioned, because if you guys remember when I did that video on the anonymous post in that dark web Chan site of the individual who now it came out officially in the actual documents that it was a prison guard who worked at the MCC, the Metropolitan Correctional Center, who said, I think he was switched out because he pointed to all these things that didn't make sense. Do you guys remember that? It's interesting that he mentioned METI, which is really, really bizarre. How many of you actually think that Epstein is still around? Does anybody still think that he's around? I'm just really curious. Reid Hoffman is all over this. This is the same guy who funded the E. Jean Carroll lawsuit against Trump. His Epstein emails show him sending Christmas gifts, ice cream, quote, for him and for the girls. Who sends ice cream to an island full of trafficking victims? Reid Hoffman is all over this. He's probably all over this even more than Clinton. It's just abominable, to say the very least. Let me see if I missed anything pertinent, which I think is interesting. FBI agent intentionally wipes all footage from the jails the night that Epstein died. New documents show an FBI agent removed the hard drive from the jail's camera system, wiping all footage from the night Jeffrey Epstein died. And they think we're all so dumb and naive that we're just going to forget about it. This is the biggest scandal in history. In history. Steve Bannon is all over this. I'd love to get your thoughts on what you think about Steve Bannon, because he is, I mean, literally, this guy was planning on producing a pro-Epstein documentary. Bannon was originally arrested on Guo's boat. Elon Musk calls him evil. Almost all of his recent ventures, especially targeting Trump fans, were funded by Guo. Guo was convicted of money laundering and fraud in 2024 and is awaiting sentencing. So, I mean, Bannon is all over the Epstein files. The videos of him interviewing him, it's just all over the place. Excuse me. Let me see if I'm forgetting anything that is... Yeah, Epstein was working with Steve Bannon on a global populist movement before his arrest. He was taking advice from, I mean, literally one of the most elite traffickers on the planet. So there's all sorts of evidence that Bannon was heavily, heavily involved with Epstein. There's pictures of him that came out in the Epstein files. Here's one right here that I'll share with you. I'd love to get your thoughts on this, but Bannon was all over, I mean, all over the Epstein files, especially in this latest release. And so I think it's more than atrocious. He wasn't just socializing with Epstein. I mean, these new oversight records show a sustained coordination from 17 to 19. Epstein advised Bannon on funding, strategy. He pushed EU figures, claimed governments would fall as planned, arranged foreign introductions, and warned Bannon to take no heat regarding me. Quote, take no heat regarding me. Their collaboration ended only when Epstein was arrested in July of 2019. So, I mean, Bannon is all over this. I don't know if Bannon can ever recover from this. Do you? Do you think Bannon can ever recover from this? Because I don't think he can. Again, if you missed my previous video that I posted yesterday, maybe one of my mods could leave it in the comments. But it was really, really going in depth about the latest DOJ letter to Congress saying that we've officially released everything. And I'd love to get your thoughts on that. Pizzagate is real too. Everybody mocked Pizzagate, but Pizzagate was absolutely true and real. Bill Gates is absolute. There was mentions of Bill Gates planning pandemics, going over pandemic planning with high heads of state, as well as Epstein was involved in that. And I mean, it's just unbelievable. We now have all this information. So in short, I want to get to the giveaway. We have all this information. Now would be a good time to become a member. Get yourself some America Turns 250 merch. As a matter of fact, let me share with you the link. Maybe one of my mods could share the link to our store in the chat. So we have all this information. We have all this information, and why don't we have any accountability? Why don't we have any, why are there no arrests? So you can see right here, we've got hats, we've got mugs, we've got shirts, we've got all sorts of different designs that are brand new, that are coming out. Look at these hats and mugs and shirts, multiple sizes, multiple colors. We've got mugs, we got tote bags, we got beanies, we got a lot of stuff. I'm going to give away a America 250th mug from each brand new design. So now would be a good time to be a member. So we got this design right here, which I love. Okay. I love this design right here. This is the America kind of 250th with the 1776 at the bottom to 2026. By the way, you can find all of this There should be some links down below and in the description, as well as there should be a product line at the bottom in case you want to see that. I'm also going to give away a mug from the other design. So I'm going to give away a mug from this brand new design as well. I love this one. This is a great design. So I'm going to give away this design, which I love. This is a brand new design with the Statue of Liberty, 250 years of freedom. It's got the fireworks in the background. These are all original, made in the USA. I'm going to give away a mug from this one. And then last but not least, I'm going to give away a mug from, they're kind of similar in design. We kind of ran into, I'm trying to be really, really careful because all of our Trump merch got basically taken away. Even though those were all original designs, all of our Trump merch got taken away. So I'm trying to be very, very careful of having original artwork only now. I cannot use Trump's likeness. We had a bunch of great Trump merch, but just in full transparency, we can't use it anymore. So I'm going to give away a mug from each one of these. As a matter of fact, why don't we start with this design right here? Who's ready for a giveaway? Say yeah. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make the live stream for members only. I can't wait. By the way, let me know in the comments down below. Again, if you want to get caught up on everything Epstein, I've got a full playlist in the show notes and in the description down below. Thank you so much, Jim Crotty, for the $4.99 super chat. Try them at Nuremberg. Yes. Military DOD crimes against humanity worldwide. 100%, Jim. I could not agree more. Thank you, China Baby. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, G Money. I love it. Look at these new members. Great. Congratulations to all new members. By the way, you have to join our Discord to claim your prize. So I will leave a link in the community tab to join our Discord. Our Discord's for members only. Shalal, congratulations on being a member for 14 months. Congratulations, Robbie Reader. R Squared is in the house. 16 months. I love it. Look at Jim Barron, the OG with Lala. 23 months. Love you, Jim. Thank you guys for all the new memberships. You can gift memberships to people. I think that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it to members only. Okay. So now you have to be a member to join, and only members will be able to comment down below. So here's what I'm going to do. So I am going to use this random number generator. Okay. And all you need to do to join, okay, you got to, I'm going to end the stream on Rumble. So if you want to come on over, if you want to join us on Rumble, if you're watching on Rumble right now, because we're live on YouTube and Rumble, come on over, and become a member right now. So I'm going to end this on, I'm going to end this stream right here. Okay. And then come on over and I will, and then you can join us, but you have to be on YouTube. Okay. You got to become a member on YouTube. Okay. So all you have to do is now just type in the word mug, and then I'm going to do a random generator. You can see right here when I click the draw button, you're going to see a bunch of names appear randomly. It's not all of them, but randomly. And then whoever it lands on is going to be the winner. And then to claim your prize, you got to join our Discord and then DM me with a screenshot of your email account connected to the YouTube account that you won with. Okay. And that's how you can claim your prize. Members only. That's right, Robbie. Welcome new members. So I am extremely excited. And without further ado, I just, I don't know about you, but I think we should probably get going. Don't you? Okay, here we go, guys. Here is the countdown. You have 10 seconds. We have 14 entries. All you need to do is type the word mug in the comments.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Type the word
6,
mug. You only have to do it
5,
once.
4, 3, 2.
Here we
1.
go. Last chance.
We have ignition.
Holy macadamia nut. Who is going to win? Cindy Williams. Congratulations, Cindy Williams. That is so awesome. This is what you've won, Cindy. You've won a brand new America 250th. Holy macadamia nut. This is the anniversary timeline design. This is what you won right here. That's going to be on your coffee mug. Holy macadamia nut. Congratulations to Cindy Williams. I feel like you've won before. Am I wrong, Cindy? You probably have. It feels like you have. I could be wrong. Congratulations. Everybody join me in congratulating Cindy Williams as the first live stream giveaway winner of 2026. By the way, I give away a lot of cash. I give away Amazon gift cards. I don't just give away merch. I'm going to stick to merch today, but because this was kind of a last second, not highly planned live stream giveaway. I've been eager to do a giveaway for a long time. But I'm going to, I want to give my members more ample notice when I do cash and Amazon gift cards. But again, it would be a good time to become a member. I'm telling you, y'all, you could be, not only would you help make common sense go viral, but we have a damn good time too. If you're having fun, give me a huge yeah in the comments. Okay, Cindy Williams says, no, I have not won. Okay. Get a hold of one of my mods, or after the stream, I'm going to post in the community tab the link to the Discord, which is for members only. And join our Discord, and then DM me and message me, and I will give you, I'll get all the information from you and make sure you get that mug. Congratulations to Cindy Williams. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do the same exact thing. So we're going to do a different mug this time. So again, all you got to do is type in the word mug again. Okay. Type in the word mug. And you can enter again to, this time we're going to do this. What we're going to do, okay, type in the word mug right now. What we're going to do now is I'm going to give away the next design over, which this one's one of my favorite, I think. And that is, this is what I'm going to give away. This is the one that has the Statue of Liberty and the fireworks in the background. Look how gorgeous that is, y'all. Are you kidding me right now? Tell me that's not gorgeous. Who doesn't want an America 250 years of freedom? Wear it proudly, for crying out loud. This one is the 250 years of freedom, patriotic, original Nez Nation design. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, you could always just buy it on your own. You don't have to. This would make a great gift too. You don't have to just win it, but we're doing a giveaway, so that's fine. But that's what you stand to win in this next giveaway, and we're going to start in less than 10 seconds. So all you need to do is type in the word mug, and you only have to do it once. We're going to start in about 3 seconds. Okay, guys, you have 10 seconds. Here comes the countdown. If you haven't already, type in the word mug. We got 20 entries.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10.
Here we go.
8.
Last
7,
chance for romance.
5, 4,
go.
3, 2, 1.
Type in mug.
We have ignition.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win that brand new mug? Said, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Charlotte Miller. Oh, Laura, I thought it was putting you on there. Woo! everybody thank me and congratulating. So you had a huge member milestone anniversary today, and you win the 250 years of freedom. Shala. It is so awesome. This is what you've won, which is this awesome mug right here. Holy macadamia nut. Are you lucky or what? Good for you, girl. I thought you were almost there, Lala. It looked like Lala was going to win it. That was beautiful. Congratulations. Shala, are you in our Discord? I think you are you not? Make sure you DM me so I can make sure you get in that Discord. I will leave a link to the Discord in the community tab right after the stream. So you can if you haven't joined, you have to be a member. So you'll only see it if you're a member. Okay. And so that is so awesome. Congratulations. That is killer. Oh, I love this merch. So you can see I'm wearing the hat right now. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to be giving away this new design right here. All you got to do is type in the word mug. So the design that you see is, so they're all very similar. This is all to celebrate and commemorate our 250th birthday as the greatest nation mankind has ever known. This is a little different design. This has the American flag. It's a little simpler, more quaint. It still has the timeline 1776 to 2026, but it's got the beautiful flag there. It's got America 250th. It's just a little bit of a different design. So I want to be giving away this mug right here to a lucky winner. So here's a big shock. All you got to do is type in the word mug. Wow. Who would have thunk it? There's a big switch. So all you got to do is I can't get too excited. Oh, I just threw my back out, for crying out loud. You see how I suffer for you guys? I suffer for my audience. We're having fun here. No, I'm okay. I just got this lower back pain. If you're as old as I am, you know that comes and goes all the time. Okay. So I see 22 entries right here. So we're going to start this in just a hot minute. So here comes the countdown's going to come very soon. So if you haven't already, type in the word mug right now in the comments. I love that intro music. Okay, 10 seconds left. If you haven't already, type in the word mug. By the way, do you like my little music that I made up, when we do the random number generator? I don't know, let me know. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win that hot new mug? I kind of like it. I just made it up. All right, 10 seconds.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Come on,
4,
guys. Last chance.
3,
this is it. We're out of here.
2,
Here we go.
1.
We have liftoff.
We have ignition.
Booyah. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win that hot new mug? Carolyn Snyder. Woo, woo, woo. Congratulations. Carolyn Snyder, congratulations, 8127. It is so awesome. You win, and this is what you've won. Holy macadamia nut. You have won the flag, the American flag, 250th anniversary designer mug. Your coffee or your tea will never be the same again. You see, I've always wanted to be a game show host, so this is kind of like a dream come true, which is why I love doing live stream giveaways. And I promise you, we're going to do a lot more of these. So as I said before, now would be a good time to become a member. You can do it as little as just a cup of coffee a month, as much as you spend on coffee every week at Starbucks. You spend more in a 24-hour day drinking coffee than you would to support the greatest channel on planet Earth, helping to save our country, save our children, save the United States for an entire month. I mean, give me a break. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, for crying out loud. Congratulations, Carolyn. So you got to join our Discord and then DM me and I'll get all your information. We'll get that out to you. Now, I want to be in full transparency. I am not Amazon. Okay, so we're not going to get this out to you in 2 days. It usually does take, because they're made to order, essentially, print on demand, and so it's going to take a couple of weeks. So make sure that you DM me on. Wow, Howie Schiffer! Everybody, give a huge round of applause for Howie Schiffer. 20 months. That's awesome, Howie. Congratulations. I want to give a big shout out to Robbie Reeder. Thank you, R Squared. I love you, man. Welcome, new members. It's so great to have you. Oh, Cindy's a brand new member one. You know, that's even cooler. If you love America, tap that thumbs up. I love it when new members win. Congratulations, Cindy. That is so cool. Welcome, Vivian. Jim, thank you so much. I want to say thank you to the greatest mods on planet Earth, Jim Barron, Laura Tilford, Lisa China Baby. Congratulations, Teresa, on becoming a brand new member. Join our Discord. It's free, and you get to hang out with like-minded members and like-minded people. I mean, these are warrior patriot poets who love our country. Again, if you didn't win and you're like, you know what, Nez, I didn't win, but I absolutely love these designs. How do I get one anyway? Well, you can go to our shop. So here's our shop right here. And it's professornez.myspreadshop.com. So I'm sure my mods have left a link in there. You can also find a link if you just click on, it's in the show notes and description where it says, come find me, come check me out. There'll be a little link tree, and then you can go to our original Nez Nation US Patriot store, or just go to Professor Nez. Let me put the, I actually think I've got a banner right here. You could also go to professornez.com/merch. If you go to professornez.com/merch that you see on your screen down there, if you type that into your browser, you'll come to our store. You can get your very own. So I think that's really, really cool. I love you guys more than you'll ever know. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you tap that thumbs up. Make sure that you share this. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. So as always, may God bless you, and may God bless the U.S. and all who defend her. Thank you guys. Love you.